Make a date with Reverend Dr. Ebenezer Markwei at 6 a.m. from Monday to Saturday on Graphic Online via Facebook and YouTube as he expounds on matters of faith. Graphic Online, truth and accuracy every day.
Hello, this is Reverend Dr. Ebenezer Markwei of Living Streams International, bringing you matters of faith with Graphic Online. Like I say always, hit the subscribe button on the right side of your screen, and you'll get this on a daily basis from Mondays to Fridays. I'd like to capture my thoughts this morning with the words, desires of death. I'm still on the Sodom and Gomorrah issue, and some things are just beating my mind. I mean, I'm like, my mind is just befuddled with what's going on. Now, God sends two angels to bring salvation and to bring destruction. You know, the same angels were bringing salvation to Lot and his family, and the same angels were bringing destruction to Sodom and Gomorrah. So guess what? A move of God was bringing relief and salvation, was bringing freedom. And that same move of God was also bringing destruction. So this brings us to the word that we need to be very careful, because Jesus says, you know, when the word is in action, when the command of God, when the word is in action, the words can bring life or the words can bring death. Remember, Jesus said, I lay in Zion a stone. Those who fall upon it will be saved, and those whom it falls upon will be crushed. So that same stone brings life, and that same stone brings death. So those two messengers were carrying life for Lot, and they were carrying death for Sodom and Gomorrah. Now now we're coming to the story itself. These messengers of destruction, these messengers of salvation, they enter the city, and then the men of Sodom, not the women, the men of Sodom begin to crave for their flesh. Not to eat their flesh, but to engage their flesh in acts of lust or licentiousness. The men wanted to sleep with angels. They wanted to sleep with angels. Hey, somebody would say. I mean, angels have been sent, and you want to sleep with them. You are not even scared. You are not even, you don't, I mean, passion has made you so blind that you can't see the enormity of your desires. And then something happens that just blew my mind. Lot trying to offer them a nice palliative. They said, listen, I've got daughters who are virgins. You know, married daughters who are virgins. That means even the husbands of Lot's daughters were also in the setup. And Lot says, I'm going to offer you my daughters. They are virgins. They are married, but they are virgins. Wow, interesting. And the men refused, until the angels told Lot, stand back and we'll deal with them. And the Bible says the angels struck the men looking to sleep with them with blindness. You're going to rape somebody, you're going to attack somebody, and that person touches your two eyes and you can't see anymore. Or that person lifts a hand, some abracadabra somewhere, then you can't see. One would have thought that the first reaction of the people of Sodom, the men of Sodom and Gomorrah, please beg for your life. I mean, but please don't forgive us. We didn't know. They never said that. Rather, even in their blindness, the Bible says they went groping to find the men to sleep with them. So their desires blighted their sense of danger. Their desires just removed the danger option. Their desires just took away their reasoning skills. Their desire took away their fear factor. It's that I don't fear, I don't care whether I'm blind or not. Yet what we want is what we want. And the Bible said, even though they have been struck with blindness, they were still looking for the men to fulfill the things they have done. They wanted to. I'll ask you a question. Sometimes the indications are there, sometimes the indicators are there, and you are determined. You are determined. I mean, I know of a little child who did something or was doing something. The mother disciplined the child. Oh, You discipline me for what? I will do what I want to do. But this time, it wasn't just a mother, it wasn't just a human institution. They were dealing with God. And the desires they had, this is what confirmed to God and to everybody that these cities needed to be destroyed. Their desires were desires of death. Their desires were going to lead them into dangerous waters. Their desires was going to lead them into things that they would never imagined before. Things that they never wished for themselves. But for them, dying is not an important thing like fulfilling their lustful desires. Well, the choices are always yours. See you later.